Okay, I've got 5 minutes before I pick you up for music. Yahav, said Carl, what are you doing here? Carl and Isabel were in camp to greet the arrival of the supply convoy. Yahav had an automatic weapon slung over his shoulder. This is a dangerous hotspot, sir, said Yahav. Vehicle thefts, burglaries, armed robberies, kidnapping. No way was the benefactor going to allow young Klaus to come into the Congo unprotected. I volunteered for the detail. I'm not the type who could sit behind a desk all day. It makes my butt ache. Klaus giggled when Yahav said the word butt. Of course, thought Max. Where are the solar panels? Asked Annika, who, like all the others, were eager to start doing what they came to Africa to do. In the cargo hold, said Klaus, strutting like a peacock to the back of one of the small box trucks. Give me a hand here, Yakov. Yes, sir, Klaus. Interesting, thought Max. One of the grown-ups is calling Klaus sir. His brown-nosing campaign back in Jerusalem seemed to be paying off. They worked open the rear doors. Here you go, ladies and gentlemen, announced Klaus. Check it out. A half-dozen 3,000-watt solar panel kits. That's 6 packages of 12 panels each. Perfect for all your off-grid power needs. Want to supply electricity to a business office or a whole house, or even a garment startup in the third world? These solar kits include everything you need. Panels, batteries, chargers, wiring, the works, all bundled together for your convenience. All you have to do is add the sunshine. Dude, said Keto, you sound like a used car salesman. Well, maybe that's why I was able to work out such a sweet deal on all this gear. Sweet deal, said Max. I thought we were working with an NGO, a non-profit group. Oh, their prices were too high, said Klaus. They were going to charge us, said Keto. I thought they were a non-profit, which, hello, means they don't make any money. Well, SEEC was going to give us the panels at cost, Klaus explained. But their kits were still quite pricey, so I shopped around a little. Why? Because I love a bargain. Plus, the less each installation kit costs us, the more we can do. Annika nodded. You have a valid point. Oops, there we go. I know, said Klaus. I'm a genius, remember? Cheaper's always better, said Klaus. Max wasn't sure she agreed. Besides, the benefactor was a bazillionaire. They didn't need to shop around for bargains. But once again, she kept her feelings to herself. What was the alternative? Wait for a delayed shipment from C and pray that the more expensive panels made it past the security check, real and fake? They didn't get hijacked by a band of marauding land pirates? Bringing electricity, I'm going to read that paragraph again. Wait for delayed shipment from C and pray the more expensive panels made it past all the security checkpoints, real and fake. They didn't get hijacked by a band of marauding land pirates. I'm having a hard time with marauding. Bringing electricity to the village ASAP was Max's top priority. Being mad at Klaus would simply have to wait. Well, it would have to wait for Max, but not Siobhan. She had what everybody called a short fuse, and Klaus sure made it sizzle. Have you gone absolutely bonkers, you dense fool, Egypt? She shouted at Klaus, his face turning pink with rage. We've come all this way, and you bring in inferior solar panels? They're not inferior, Klaus shouted back. They're just inexpensive. Don't these people deserve the best? Just because you pay more doesn't mean you get more. Oh, stick a manky sausage in your ear, Klaus. I wish someone would invent a robot to kick you in the backside because your backside definitely needs kicking. You made a right bags of this, Klaus. You botched it. You guys, Max said, we'll work with what Klaus brought, no matter how bad his solar panels are. They have to be better than burning dung. They already smell better, joked Keto, even if we can't say that for Klaus. Hey, it was a long, hot ride. That truck doesn't have air conditioning. Everyone laughed. The tension was released, and Max breathed a sigh of relief. She only wished she could crack jokes like Keto or get red-faced mad like Siobhan. Human interactions, human emotions. She still had a lot of work to do in those departments.